Okay. Hi, Jesse. It's great to meet with you again. And thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today. I really enjoyed our initial conversation, and I really appreciate the insights you shared about Stirred Coffee Roasters. From what we discussed, I do understand that you have built a strong brand independently, and it's very clear that you're passionate about maintaining its unique identity. I am excited to go ahead and dive deeper into your goals and explore how Ivy House Creative might um, support you in achieving them. So, to make most of our conversation today, I would love to learn more about your current marketing efforts, any challenges that you're facing, and the objectives that you're hoping to achieve. This will be able to help me tailor a proposal that aligns with your vision for Stirred Coffee Roasters. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. And to start, would you be able to go ahead and share your top priorities for Stirred Coffee Roasters over the next 6 to 12 months? Are there any specific goals that you're working toward, such as increasing foot traffic or expanding your online presence or something else?
Yeah, I mean, right now, my main goals are because I'm planning on expanding my business. That's my main goal. So I want to open some stores here in Southern California in the coming months and then hopefully expand to Northern California. So really, my main concern is, I'm really looking to see how I can make my grand opening successful to kind of get the ball rolling. I know that's kind of a big part in getting that momentum so that I can, see success in these stores and keep growing. A lot of, yeah, content creation, kind of see how I can start to build momentum with my business. That's as of right now, that's my top priority.
Yeah, of course. And if I remember correctly, you have mentioned previously that you do handle marketing independently, which is actually really impressive. What are some of the strategies or channels that have worked well for you so far? An example would be, have you found success with social media, email campaigns, or collaborations with other local businesses?
Yeah, as of recently, really the main way that I've been able to have success in marketing is just having, customers interact with our business online, leaving reviews, posting videos, leaving, Instagram, that kind of stuff. That's been a key way that we've at the moment been able to get our name out there and grow the business. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing recently.
Yeah, of course. And is there a specific interest on why you would like to just down to within California, or are you thinking more of spreading out a little more or just staying in California?
I like to stay in California. It kind of keeps it simple. To keep it all in one state. That's kind of the game plan for now. Just kind of keep it. Well, for now, Southern California. Then, with time up north, hopefully.
Yeah, of course. I completely understand. And every business does face its unique challenges, especially when it does come to the marketing aspect. Are there any areas where you do feel stretched or would you would like to see better results or a reason why you haven't expanded as of yet?
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just kind of it can be a lot, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to kind of go about it. Social media I think is going to be the best way that I can grow my using as of right now, we're just kind of going organically. All the, content is mostly like customer generated. And, I'm trying to, find the lane and how we can maybe create our own content and see how we can increase our audience, to support our future opening. And, yeah, so it's mainly been social media that we're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, what social media platforms do you use often or the most?
Yelp, Instagram, use the Google reviews. Those would be the main ones. Facebook.
Yeah, of course. And which one would you say has the most audience that you have been able to collect data from?
I'd say yeah, like Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook. Okay, perfect. I will go ahead and I'll put note on that. Since you are exploring how an agency might support you, are there any particular aspects of marketing where you're curious about or how we could help? Maybe an example could be branding consistency or consumer engagement.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I guess both. I'm just kind of concerned. I've worked with some different companies in the past regarding kind of marketing, and they didn't really do anything special that I thought that I couldn't have done myself. So I'm kind of unclear how what exactly you guys could kind of do to help me get to that next step. Because I mean, for one, I do need to drive that consumer engagement to grow my business, and then um, yeah, kind of make my grand openings, kind of trying to get the ball rolling there too. Kind of see how we can just drive engagement and loyalty over time, get customers to keep coming back and build kind of like that cult following that we're looking for.
Totally understand. And it does take a long time to be able to go ahead and manage everything yourself. But how would you say that you believe other companies have not assisted you in? You said that you felt like you could do this work yourself, right?
Yeah, in the past, because with companies I worked with in the past, it was mostly, I guess, like social media management. Uh, which, that's something that's needed too. But my main concern aside from that, I don't, I've been able to get customers, to leave reviews and leave posts and stuff. There's a need to create more content outside of that. But I guess the main thing would be kind of figuring out how I can make the grand opening a success, with these new stores that I'm going to be opening here by the end of the year.
Yeah, of course. And just a brief overview, how many stores do you plan on opening up?
Here in Southern California, I'm thinking about doing probably two more, and then up north, maybe start with one, hopefully in the future. But in the near future, I'm looking at opening two here in Southern California.
Okay. And do you also plan on advertising or marketing for these places, or do you plan on moving around and basically creating their own content page, or how do you plan on managing that?
Well, the way we've been doing it recently is, mostly customer driven. But yeah, I didn't have a clear direction yet exactly of how I plan to do that. The way we've been doing it now is, just kind of posting, just kind of ourselves, just posting kind of the products we offer. And
Yeah,
I mean, what helps a lot is our customer base. They do support us and post our stuff online and tag us, so that goes a long way in reviews.
and when you think about working with an agency, what kind of return on investment would you feel would be worthwhile to you? Maybe like an increased sales, better brand recognition, or something else?
Yeah, for sure. Well, brand recognition I think is really important, as we're trying to grow our presence here in California. And I definitely, yeah, the grand opening, like, the sales. Well, I guess initially the sales isn't everything. It's kind of more the exposure that we want, to get people keep coming in the door, keep the momentum. Uh, you know, uh, because in these next few months, when we do open that store, I want to make sure that when we make that grand opening, we have a line out the door and we're not just sitting around waiting. So
Sure. And on average, how many people would you say stop by into your stores, maybe by a weekly basis?
on a weekly basis, maybe probably on an average, like around 1,000 people a week.
Okay. Yeah, of course. So I do understand that managing all aspects of marketing on your own can be time consuming and that you're looking to increase customer loyalty while you're expanding your online presence. And these are common challenges, and they're exactly what we specialize in addressing here at Ivy House Creative. I'd love to be able to go ahead and definitely take a look more into Stir Coffee Roasters if you would go ahead and allow us. We do go ahead and our goal isn't exactly to take over, but to complement the great work that you've already been doing. So you can definitely go ahead and think of us as an extension of your team, and we would be bringing expertise, tools, and strategies to make the marketing easier for you while also delivering measurable results. Such for an instance, we did go ahead and help a local bakery increase their online engagement by, I would have to say, maybe 40% in just 3 months, which did go ahead and translate into a 25% increase in foot traffic for Stir. And for Stirred Coffee Roasters, we could implement a similar strategy to help grow your loyal customer base and attract new audiences. Of course, with your permission, we would have to collect more data and take a look into your other social media platforms to see exactly what it is that we need to go ahead and target. And based on your goals, I'd recommend a two-part approach. First, we can go ahead and develop a stronger online presence, which you have already been doing through constant social media campaigns and customer engagement strategies. And second, we can go ahead and build a loyalty program that not only brings customers back, but it also encourages them to refer friends, families, or any other neighbors. These tactics have been incredibly effective for similar businesses. At the moment, it is very popular to have many influencers. You can go ahead and ask for um, help in bringing more awareness to your place. And from there, we can go ahead and move forward. If you liked it or if you didn't, we can always go ahead and try to bring different tactics. So, what do you say? How does that sound for you so far?
That sounds good. I like the idea of like a loyalty program, but I'm kind of curious, my main concern is um, I've spent money on the past with different like marketing approaches, but aside from that, like a loyalty program, what would be your main like your means of kind of driving that growth, like of getting new people in the door? Because I don't doubt that we can get, my current customers to keep coming back, but what I want to do is get more people in the door. Is there any like sort of strategies you might have? Any way that I can kind of be sure that I'm gonna get that return that I'm looking for?
Yeah, of course. So the loyalty programs encourage customers to return more frequently by rewarding repeat visits. 5% increase in customer retention can lead to a profit increase, according to our company and other companies as well. We can go ahead and encourage customers to spend more to reach thresholds for discounts or free items, of course, if you would allow this. If your average transaction value would be, let's say, maybe $10, a loyalty program could raise it to 12 to 15 by motivating customers to purchase an additional item. And these customers that are enrolled in loyalty programs are more likely to refer the friends and family, especially if a program includes referral bonuses. We have seen this with other companies, other coffee brands, where you do go ahead, family does go ahead and advertise what it is that's going on, any programs, any rewards or discounts. So these loyalty programs provide valuable insights into customer preferences and buying patterns, which enables targeting promotions. And if the data shows that customers redeem rewards for specific programs, you can definitely go ahead and create promotions to drive higher margin sales.
Okay.
Okay, so I will go ahead and write that down that you would be interested in loyalty programs. Would there be anything else anything I've gone over that you would like to go ahead and maybe take a look at?
I think that'll do it for now. That answers most of my questions. I like that. I like the sound of that. I can see how that could be beneficial. We can give that a shot.
Okay, perfect. So, I will go ahead and try to schedule another appointment with you. And as I've said, many of our clients do prioritize things such as an increased revenue for better online engagement or stronger brand visibility. Are there any other outcomes that you would like to make that would make you feel the partnership was worthwhile?
Um, do you have like do you have any does your company have any experience with like grand openings aside from social media, like kind of handling kind of like a rollout maybe for a new opening of a store, like in my case?
Yeah, of course, we definitely are or would be able to go ahead and assist you. What did you have in mind or planned for this?
As of right now, I don't know. We're just getting set up my store just before opening. I guess the what's going to be the last step of the process, which is also the most important, is just figuring out how to get people in the door on the first day that we open. So that's pretty much what I need.
Yeah, of course. And prior to you opening, well, when you opened this current location, did you find that there was a large engagement or maybe a lot of visits? Or did you attract customers right away, or did it take some while to see any progress?
It took a while to get to where I'm at now. I don't think it would be, I get it's not gonna be just like instant that it'll be a huge success. It took a little bit of time, but over time it kind of just happened that way. I kind of been building this from the ground up myself.
Okay,
So
perfect. Yeah. And would you be able to say that your current employees do go ahead and advertise for you, or would you mostly have to stick with your marketing plans?
my employees, they kind of they help out, but it's mostly just me.
Okay, yeah, of course. So a grand opening does create, going back to your grand opening question, It does create curiosity and excitement, which would be able to bring in people who might not otherwise visit. So what we can to go ahead and offer are free coffee samples or a discounted menu item just to encourage the first time visits. And from there, we go ahead and get back on track, or however it is that you do go ahead and operate. These special events do create memorable experiences, which increases the likelihood of return visits, as the example of using the grand opening to launch a loyalty program where the customers who attend earn extra points for their first purchases. And these well-executed event positions might help the business as a community staple. Oh, and then the partners with local influencers or businesses to amplify social media reach and attract more attendees.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Then I will go ahead and take note of that as well. That we will go ahead and take a look at the grand opening. And I completely understand if you decide not to go ahead and move forward with us or you don't need the additional support. You have done an amazing job with managing things yourself so far. And many of our clients do feel the same way initially, but they do often find that partnering with us allows them to focus on other priorities while seeing their marketing goals achieved. For instance, such as when I mentioned before, the local bakery, we were able to go ahead and assist to double their foot traffic while they focused on launching new menu items. So I believe we might be of a good assistance with you since you are mentioning the other openings. So I would love to be able to go ahead and take some work off of your shoulders.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, perfect then. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. And it's very clear that you're deeply invested in Stirred Coffee Roaster's success. And we have learned a lot about your goals and the areas where you'd like to see growth. So, based off of everything you've shared, I would love to go ahead and put a tailored proposal that addresses your specific objects and highlights strategies to tackle the challenges we did go ahead and discuss. Would you or would it work to schedule another meeting next week so we can go over the proposal? I would love to go ahead and show you some creative ideas and walk you through how we could help you achieve the results that you're looking for.
Yeah, let's do it. Sounds good.
Okay, perfect then. I will go ahead and send over a planner or my calendar, and you can go ahead and fill out whatever slot it is that you're available, and I will have something done by then. And thank you so much again for your time. I really appreciate you sharing your vision for Stirred Coffee Roasters, and I'm excited about the possibilities ahead. I'll go ahead and follow up on the calendar invite, and I do look forward to our next conversation.
Sounds good. Thanks for the help.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too. Thanks.